External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj opens a foreign ministers' meet as part of India-Africa Forum Summit, calls for closer synergies between India and African countries. Foreign ministers of 54 African countries are taking part in the mega event. Important agreements on trade, education and climate change are expected during the summit. They will also finalize the agenda of the summit, which will be held on 29th. Rescue efforts pick up pace in Afghanistan and Pakistan in the areas devastated by Monday's powerful earthquake. Death toll mounts to 300. An earthquake measuring 7.5 magnitude struck the Hind Kush region on Monday, sending tremors that were felt across India. In Peshawar, emergency has been declared in all major hospitals. India, US, other world powers offer assistance. PM Modi spoke to Chief Minister Jammu and Kashmir to take stock of the situation arising out of the earthquake. 2 militants and a soldier were reportedly killed in an encounter in South Kashmir district of Pulwama on Monday. Encounter started after troops of Rashtriya Rifles and Special Operation Group of Jammu and Kashmir Police launched a joint operation in a village in Darbgam in Pulwama following a tip-off about the presence of militants. Slain militants reportedly belong to Hizbul Mujahideen. In Bihar, campaign for the 4th phase of assembly polls is at its peak. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses rally in Sitamarhi to campaign in Betia and Motihari as well. These constituencies will go to polls in the 4th phase on 1st November. Campaign for the 3rd phase of assembly elections ended on Monday. 3rd phase polling will be held tomorrow. The CBI has said that most wanted gangster Chhota Rajan arrested in Bali will be deported to India. Wanted over a series of murder in India, Chhota Rajan was detained by Indonesian authorities as he arrived in the popular resort island of Bali. Rajan was arrested after a close coordination among the agencies of India, Indonesia and Australia. 34 Indian fishermen from Tamil Nadu were detained by the Sri Lankan Navy on charges of violating the international maritime boundary line this morning. 7 boats were also seized by Sri Lankan Navy near Rameswaram. The Cancer Agency of WHO has cautioned that consuming processed meat such as bacon, sausages and ham and even red meat may pose cancer risk to humans. Processed meat was classified as carcinogenic to humans based on sufficient evidence in humans that the consumption of processed meat causes colorectal cancer. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley will launch eSahayog and PAN camps, initiatives of the Income Tax Department to improve services. Through eSahayog, he will launch the paperless initiative of the Central Board of Direct Taxes. Swiss food company Nestle has resumed manufacturing of its instant noodles Maggi at 3 of its Indian facilities and will hit the market after getting clearance from the food testing laboratories. The company, which was forced to withdraw Maggi from market and stop production in June, will send first samples of the fresh batch to 3 accredited labs for test. The Enforcement Directorate in Mumbai on Monday summoned Shah Rukh Khan for the second time to question him about the alleged involvement of his IPL franchise, the Knight Riders Sports Private Limited, in a forex violation case. European Union and Balkan leaders meeting in Brussels agreed on 17-point plan to cooperate on managing flows of migrants to the Balkan Peninsula. Among measures agreed at a meeting in Brussels were that 1 lakh places in reception centres should be made available along the route from Greece towards Germany, half of them in Greece and half in countries to the north. The US has said it will support the right of citizens in Nepal to protest peacefully and doesn't want to see any protest activity disrupted by violence as the country is facing agitations for over a month against a new constitution. Southern plains of the landlocked Nepal has been simmering with tension since the new constitution was formally adopted on 20th September. 5 people who were killed when a Canadian whale-watching boat sank on Sunday were British nationals, the Canadian Broadcasting Corps said on Monday. The boat carrying 27 passengers sank off the coast of British Columbia on Sunday afternoon, sparking a rescue operation. In sports, despite the 2-3 loss in the ODI series against South Africa, Team India held on to their second spot in the team list, while star batsman Virat Kohli rose up a rank to second in the batsman table. Besides Virat, several Indian batsmen made upward movements. In the WTA ranking, Sania continues to be world number 1 player in doubles, while her doubles partner Martina Hingis now has the same number of points. While Yuki Bhamri dropped out of the top 100 after losing 6 places to be at 105 in the latest ATP singles rankings.